Meetings in this world that do not arrive politely. They do not knock, nor wait to be invited in like well-bred callers in drawing rooms, with gloves buttoned and voices softened for approval. No, they come like weather over the moors, like a storm that knew your name before you were ever taught to speak it. So it was with us. Not chance, I think, though enough reason would beg me to say so, to tuck it neatly beneath coincidence and call it done. But I have lived too long in my own soul to mistake a passing thing for providence. God, in his quiet, terrible authorship, placed us upon the same narrow road again and again, until even our refusals grew weary of pretending they were not returns. How many times did we turn our backs, only to feel the same invisible tether draw us once more into orbit? How many times did we say no with lips that trembled like yes? It was not gentle. It was not reasonable. It was not safe. But it was undeniable. And I cannot help but wonder, was it a gift we did not know how to hold? Or a lesson we have not yet learned to read? For we are, after all, only human, fragile architects of our own undoing, so often mistaking fear for wisdom, so often closing our hands around the very mercy we once prayed for. You called me your soulmate, as though the word itself might make it holy. And I, God forgive me, believed you with the full, unguarded devotion of a woman who has known absence more intimately than love. Some words do not pass. They root. They take hold in the marrow and refuse to be reasoned away. And yet, what are we to do when something meant is met by those unready to receive it? Was this our tragedy? That heaven placed before us a love neither of us had ever been given, whole, unmeasured, bright enough to frighten the darker corners of us, and we, poorer creatures of habit and hurt, did not know how to stand in its light without shielding our eyes? Perhaps this was the lesson, though it feels like a cruel one, to be taught by the breaking of something so rare. Or perhaps, and this thought lingers like a candle that refuses to go out, perhaps it was meant to be, still, only waiting upon courage, yours to stand before me without armor, to name your failures plainly, and not turn them into shadows cast at my feet. Mine, to risk again the fragile act of trust, to believe that what was once twisted might yet be spoken straight. But courage is a costly virtue, and not all who are called to it choose to answer. So, here we remain, not strangers, barely lovers, not quite friends, and something far more haunting, the echo of what might have been, the ghost of a life that stood once at the threshold and was not let in. Still, I cannot curse it, for even now, through all the ruin and unanswered questions, I feel it as I felt it then, that this, whatever its ending may prove to be, was never an accident. I called you my soulmate, and you called me yours. And whether it was meant to be kept or merely to be survived, it was written.